computer. Cool. Yay!
There we go.
All right, welcome Solstice Sisters. I'm so excited to be leading our hands-on collaging session in this workshop. And yeah, to get started, my name's Alyssa and I'm the founder of Luminescent Dreams. We're a boutique web design and branding studio based in Washington. And we build sophisticated websites for solopreneurs, startups, and independent brands worldwide. And yeah, I guess I'll touch on why I love collaging so much and then let you introduce yourself as well. And for me, collaging has been a huge part of my life and my favorite medium and form of art to express myself. It ends up tying into the way that I design websites, although I don't directly like design collages for websites necessarily. But throughout my life, collaging, yeah, it's been a great way. Like if I'm feeling blocked and need some additional ideas or inspiration, or I'm dealing with a challenging situation and want to try to see it from a different angle, or just like needing some intuition and guidance and wisdom to approach a future decision. Or it's also just fun, if you're bored and want to tap into your creativity and intuition. And I enjoy collaging with magazines and just cutting them up and gluing them together. I've also collaged with found objects and like making three-dimensional collages, picking up trash on the side of the road and like, I don't know, piecing things together, like using hot glue and getting really messy. I studied architecture in college, so collage was a huge part of our creative design process and exploration for a lot of projects as well. But what I love the most about it and how it sort of has influenced the rest of my life and the way that I design websites too is that it starts to train your brain and body to like first you start seeing things. And yeah, especially when I start collaging, I'll just start flipping through a magazine and cutting out pieces that like spark my attention. And then like I might just be in this phase of noticing things and setting them aside, and then from there synthesizing those. And sometimes you can go in with an intention and um, like through the creative process start to see it in a different way. Or um, it's like, yeah, you're informing some of the design, but also the design is informing you as you go. And it's this very fluid, like push pull back and forth relationship where you're kind of tapping into something deeper than yourself. And it can be really fun and transformative and just, yeah, a really, really great experience anytime you're, yeah, using it for exploration. And so you can create really simple collages like this one here on the left is just three clippings from a magazine. Like you got the feet, the water bottle, and the little plant sprout. And then this one over here is just some flowers in the woman's body. And it can be kind of crazy, like just the way that pieces come together. And yeah, and then when you're doing it on the computer, like on Canva, for example, and you can scale images and remove backgrounds, that can add a whole nother level of um, dynamicness to the design. And you can do more intricate collages as well, um, pretty detailed. This actually was pieces of garlic. The little crown was like a Budweiser ad, which is, yeah, kind of crazy how they all come out together. And or word collages, and that's something recently I've been like really into the word collages. And um yeah, putting together poems and piecing together words to create new meanings, and sometimes pairing words with images like the one on the right, for example. But ultimately, it's totally up to you. And this collage session is a free space for you to play and explore and experiment with whatever you're working on. Um, and you might go into it with an intention, and then like it could kind of throw you a curveball, and you might come out exploring something totally different and new. And that's all part of the creative process and what we're here for today. So, what I'd love to do is I'll have each of you introduce yourselves, and then we'll start collaging for about 30 minutes. And that'll be uninterrupted time of collaging. And then at the end, we'll all come together and share our collages if you want. And yeah, kind of like hold it up to the camera and talk about them. So, yeah, I'd love for you two to introduce yourselves, Emily and Amy. Let's see. I guess I'll ask you to unmute first.
Yeah, so Emily. Yeah, so I'm obviously Emily. I live in Muskoka, Ontario in Canada, and I'm a marketing and mindset coach. I help women shine authentically online and stand out from the crowd. And today I'm here because I need to update my vision board, and I love Alyssa's way of collaging. It's very creative, so.
Sweet. And Amy, what about you? Oh, I think I muted you.
Yeah, I unmuted and you probably hit at the same time.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm Amy in Montana here in the USA. And I am life coaching, but in the past I've done various health type things. And I've got a lot of creative hobbies, and gardening is my big one right now this season. Why I'm here, I just love doing this, and to think about doing it together, that's like a really fun feeling, and sharing that energy, um, and just getting inspired by what you just showed us too. That's awesome.
Sweet. Amazing.
Yay.
All right. So I'll set a timer for 30 minutes. And if you need to, you can gather any magazines, paper, scissors, glue, found objects, or get Canva open on your computer if you're doing a digital collage. And yeah, let's see. I'll put myself on mute so that you can play music. And yeah, I didn't want to play music through Zoom because the sound quality might not come out great, but we can all mute ourselves and play music and um, do whatever you need to get into a creative flow. And I'll probably check in about 15 minutes through just to see if anyone's stuck or has any realizations in the middle, and then we'll reconvene again after the 30 minutes to um, yeah, come back and see what we made. All right. All right, that was already 15 minutes. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing awesome. It looks like Amy's gonna have to go. Okay, Amy. Mwah.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Amy.
Um, but I am actually loving my vision board. Because like right now, I'll show you my vision board right now. So
Yeah.
my vision board right now, I have it obviously like right here. Oh, I'm on blur. I have to
You have like a blurry background, maybe.
unblur myself. There we go.
Oh,
It's one of the Zoom backgrounds, but you can see I've got like the Forbes and like
yeah.
quotes and stuff, but like I don't care about that. And like I don't care about that. I just put them on my board because other people had them on their board.
Mm.
And so I'm really loving what I have set up. I'm super excited to share it at the end.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Eddie.
Just like obliterating anything that you don't really need, and you're just like having because other people did it, and now you're like, yeah, this is actually what nourishes me. So good. All right, yeah, I'm just pulling out words and images, and I found this little combination of this artist, and maybe making her sit on the phone will be kind of cool. Like kind of, yeah, we'll go through more at the end. Yeah. Well, let's keep working for another 15 minutes and then I'll check back in. And 30 minutes is pretty short for a collage. So, of course, you can keep doing this anytime the rest of the day and come back to it. I'm gonna give it just another minute or two. I'm like right on the brink. All right. How you doing, Emily?
I literally just put the finishing touch on.
Yeah,
That's pretty
that was perfect. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm not done yet. I think we need a couple minutes more. And yeah, that's amazing.
yeah, no, I'm perfect timing for me.
Yeah. Would you like to screen share?
Yeah, so you'll have to give me screen sharing permissions because you're the host now.
Okay, let's see. I can. Oh, okay. Try to share your screen.
Perfect.
Awesome.
So,
Wow, it's amazing.
I take inspiration from you because I like usually my vision boards are just like square pictures, right? But I love the look of like the cutout and cropped, like the magazine look. So
Yeah.
yeah. So it's just like supposed to remind me. It's gonna be my web, like my laptop background.
Yeah,
Um
amazing.
it's just gonna, remind me to like stay healthy every day.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited. So yeah. And
Yeah.
I love this photo actually. This is one of my favorite photos. I wanted to make sure to use that one because it's like
Yeah.
sensuality.
Yummy grapefruit. Did the hand come with it or
Did.
oh
Yeah.
wow. That's incredible. Yeah, that looks amazing. I love the amethyst wings and then
Yeah.
the meditating guy in the background with his chakras all activated.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really happy with it. Like you gave me so much inspiration. Your sort of like collaging style gave me a lot of inspiration. So
Yeah, I don't like telling people what to do or like I like letting people find their own creative process, but also I've seen some collages where it's just like every single inch of the page is filled and there's no focal point and it's like there's like beautiful powerful messages in there but it's kind of mudded down because you can't see it and having like yeah just the white space and removing backgrounds like can make such a big difference.
yeah, and I figured like because originally I started out actually I shouldn't have deleted the page. Originally I started out with something like, oh, I hated it. After like I put like 5 things on, I hated it because I was just like overlaying things. And it
Mhm.
was I did like a bunch of different things. Like I did like, my dream Jeep and my dream house and uh yoga and like it was all over the place. So I was like, no, I need to focus on one area of my life that I want to be reminded of. So
Yeah, and you could create a separate vision board for each particular thing, and they might have like different colors and vibes and moods in
exactly.
that specific one, and rather than meshing them all together.
Yeah, exactly. So this one I love. It feels very like healthy growth mindset, like
Hmm. Yeah, and it's like got stuff in the foreground and background, and like the here and now and the future, and like
yeah.
yeah, it has a really nice flow to it. I really love it.
I'll send you it too. So you can like have that if you want that as like I don't know.
Yeah, I should share it on Instagram and be like, look what one of my
Yeah,
students did.
exactly.
Yeah, I'd love to host these collage workshops more often.
It was definitely really fun. And I think this could be like a monthly thing, literally, if you wanted to do this as like your own like workshop or webinar, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally should. Yeah, like a new moon, full moon, maybe new moon kind of activity.
Yeah,
Amazing.
that would be amazing. So I want to see yours.
Yeah. Okay. So I kept it pretty simple and starting off my like intention was or I kind of like just asked spirit for guidance on how to move forward after this potent solstice. I think like even just gearing up for this solstice event, my first like collage workshop, which has been a dream of mine for a long time. And in creating the presentation and the giveaway, like I upgraded my website. I've kind of been going through this transformative process of upgrading my brand and infusing more of my identity into it and like the authenticity. And I've been doing all this work upgrading, but I'm also kind of like stuck with like not taking on as many clients at the moment. Like I've had a lot of free time. And so I'm, yeah, kind of asking for guidance on how to move forward, taking, yeah, like carrying myself with these new tools. And so it's like the collage is like this lady kind of with her head in the clouds, but her feet like dangling, like
Yeah.
grounded, but it's also a cell phone. And yeah, as a web designer, it's kind of like a reminder to navigate between the clouds and the groundedness. And
Yeah.
then the words that were coming through to me was like, increase gratitude, be vulnerable, communicate, take chances, bring people together. And
I love that.
yeah,
That's really metaphor. Like that's really like, deep.
it's like super literal, but like kind of, um, yeah, but like creative and at the same time. And yeah, it's a good, I feel like there's a lot of little hidden messages and meanings in there. And
Yeah.
sometimes when I make collages, they have a certain meaning right then, but then in the future, I could look back and be like, whoa, that was telling me things like I didn't even realize were possible, or things like evolve and take on new meanings over time.
Yeah. I love it.
Should pin this up somewhere on my wall and just remind myself to increase gratitude, be vulnerable, communicate, take chances, and bring people together.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna be putting this as my screensaver for my desktop. So
Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for taking the time and space to create with me. And hopefully, Amy will share what she made on the Facebook group or something. And
yes, that would be, yeah, I should share this on the Facebook group.
yeah, that'd be amazing. Yeah, we can like either upload our collages into the comments or post a separate
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, post this as like upload this video once we're finished, and then yeah, we'll comment on.
I'd love that. Yeah. And I'll just at the end of the recording right now, I'll go through how to contact me and stuff. Those slides.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Is it still let's see. Is it still sharing my screen?
No, not right now.
Okay. I'll make sure it does. Cool.
There we go.
Perfect. Oh yeah, so stay in touch. If especially if you're watching this recording and you're watching this at a later date and time, please share any reflections and insights you gained from this workshop. I'd love to hear from you. You can tag me on Instagram. It's luminescent.dreams, or Alyssa Parr _ is my personal one. And in this presentation, which, yeah, maybe we can include a PDF of this in the recording, or I'll link it in the comments or something. But this has links to my website, Instagram, LinkedIn, my online course, which the giveaway from the swag bag has a link to more information about my online course in that. And then the link to join my email list. All right. So thank you so much for celebrating the summer solstice together. And yeah, hope to stay in touch with everybody. Yeah, thank you, Emily.
Yes. See you soon, okay?
Yeah,
Bye.
see you soon. Bye.